Have you ever heard of the judge who was a left-handed ninja? No? Well, let me tell you about one of the most underrated heroes in the Bible, Ehud. The story starts with the Israelites being oppressed by a seriously overweight king named Eglon. For 18 long years, they were under his thumb. Finally, they cry out to God for help, and God sends them a deliverer. But this deliverer isn't a mighty warrior with a huge army. He's Ehud, a man from the tribe of Benjamin, and he's left-handed. Now, being left-handed back then was a big deal, often seen as a weakness or an oddity. But this is where God's plan gets brilliant. Ehud crafts a double-edged dagger, about 1.5 feet long, and straps it to his right thigh, under his clothes. Why the right thigh? Because guards would typically frisk a person's left side, assuming that's where a right-handed person would keep their weapon. Clever, right? So, Ehud goes to deliver the annual tribute to King Eglon. After presenting the gift, he sends his attendants away and says, "Your Majesty, I have a secret message for you." The king, intrigued, dismisses all his guards. The two are completely alone in the king's cool, private rooftop chamber. Ehud approaches and says, "I have a message from God for you." As the king struggles to stand up from his throne, Ehud reaches across his body with his left hand, pulls out the hidden dagger from his right thigh, and plunges it into the king's massive belly. The blade went in so deep that the fat closed over it, and Ehud just left it there. He then calmly walks out, locks the doors behind him, and strolls past the guards, who assume the king is just using the restroom. By the time they realize something is terribly wrong, Ehud is long gone. He rallies the Israelite forces, they seize the strategic river crossings, and defeat the Moabites, bringing peace to the land for 80 years. So what's the big takeaway? God uses the unexpected. The thing that society might see as a disadvantage, like being left-handed, God can turn into the very key to victory. He doesn't always choose the strongest, the most popular, or the most obvious person for the job. He often chooses the underdog, the one no one sees coming. It's a powerful reminder that what we see as our weaknesses might just be our greatest strengths in God's hands. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more amazing tales from the Bible. See you next time.